We already did that. Welcome, everybody, to the spoiler review of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Guys, we've been talking about this movie for a while now. In our previous episode, the non-spoiler review. So if you want to go start a non-spoiler review, it's already up on whatever platform you're watching this on. If you're watching it live, sorry, you missed it. Because right now we're going to go into heavy, excruciating spoiler territory. So if you have not seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever, if you have not seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever, now is your time to leave. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting The Mexcellence. Find us on all forms of social media at The Mexcellence, and follow me at The Mexcellence there. Before you go, leave us a subscription, a donation, all that stuff helps The Mexcellence keep trucking along and giving you these late night reviews. Last time, guys, spoiler talk.
Oh yeah.
So get out of here. Bye. As a matter of fact, let me do you one better.
Count them down.
No, we'll not count them down, but I'm gonna do them one better because I can do it on my phone. And I can actually change the name of the stream, ideally, hold on, let me cough, to say spoiler review, Wakanda Forever spoiler. There we go. Now we're in spoiler territory. Spoiler review, done. Good. That is now up to date.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up?
Oh, no, I said, can I start?
Let him start.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was trying to secret
Black
signal
Panther.
you while you're doing the countdown.
Let the man start. Are
do
you
we start?
racist?
Yes? Kikita no God!
No.
Don't make me play the clip again. You guys don't understand. Only the Mexicans will understand. But spoiler time. Now, TJ, go ahead.
Not my Black Panther. Straight up. No.
Oh.
Nope. I had to say that because the problem was...
Why do you hate women? I'm kidding. No, we gave legitimate reasons in our non-spoiler review as why she could pull it off. And really, it's a
could not.
pull-off type of thing.
It's just not pulling it
And
off.
She doesn't
You
come
know,
anywhere
like,
close, really.
Because like Captain Marvel, whatever, you can like it or dislike.
Right.
Ms. Marvel, like or dislike.
Right.
Black Widow, like or dislike. Black Panther is pulling off in comparison directly to Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
That is hard for anyone.
Yeah.
But to be underclassed, but
Completely.
completely outclassed. I'm sorry, that's right. We're outclassed
Yeah.
completely.
By everyone else around you?
That's it.
Literally everyone else
I'll put it this way.
around you.
I don't like Captain Marvel that much.
No.
I think she's but I don't see anybody else being Captain Marvel. You know what I
No.
mean? Like,
Brie
I think Brie
Larson
Larson
sells it.
and she just, I think her
Just a
characterization.
character. Yeah, it's just a character.
Shuri's just not it. Like, straight up.
Dude.
And
Like, I read those Shuri Black Panther comics. She doesn't have that in her. Like, she just doesn't.
Oh, you're talking about like the successful, like
Yes,
you like,
like the
you
comic
like the
books.
Shuri Black Panther
It
comic
works
books.
in the comics. It's a complex. She's complex in the comics. And that character, that's not this character. It's not what the MCU has set up.
Can you give me some insight onto what makes that Shuri Black Panther work?
Black Panther
she's
also out of
conflicted.
that.
Yeah, and she's the Black Panther. The mantle's on her. Like, it's her thing. And she has a lot going on. But that character in the comic book, it's a richer character. Which, if you want to sell that here, you would need a different actor to do it. Like, because she can, I don't know if it's so much, she can do it the way they set her up in the first movie. In this movie, they don't do anything for that to be an earned thing. It just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Right.
It's where it's like, oh, you're going to be the Black Panther now, huh?
Well, first of all,
Okay.
it goes through. We're talking about Shuri and why it didn't work. First of all, do you want to mourn your brother? No, I want to watch the whole world burn. I hate everyone. But me doing that has more emotion of I hate everyone in the
forgot that she
world.
even said that.
She's like, I want to see the world burn. And it's like, that doesn't seem
Without
like it.
any, like, I didn't know, like, the
There's not even a simmering fury that
Nothing.
you could say it calmly where it's
Not
like,
even remotely
like they
close to
took my
selling
brother, they
that
took
line.
everything.
I think that. Oh my God! Thank you for helping me.
Because
It's
that was the
emotion.
linchpin. That was the linchpin that should have been led up to what we got.
That's where Ramonda starts saying, I need to stop my daughter from going down this path of darkness. And that's why she starts freaking out about letting her go out in the
You're not
world and
sold
doing all
on
this
that.
stuff. Because
You think
Shuri,
that's a side plot type of storyline
that's
because
the
she
whole
doesn't sell
arc.
it. You don't touch back on that arc anymore. You see it that one time, she don't sell it, and the wheels are now in motion. Right. And she doesn't sell it so much so you're like, clearly they're gonna go a different route.
Well, she's
with
like an
this.
atheist also because she only believes in science, which I see the Nacho Libre reference I made.
Right.
I only believe in science. I don't believe in God. It's like
None
what?
of this has been explained to us.
So this is one of those bigger spoilers.
Hold on, we don't call women bitches in this chat. Cooler, Keen. Go ahead.
I think what the scene that sealed the deal for me is the one that you're thinking of. When Killmonger, because Killmonger shows up.
Killmonger shows up.
That is the most
cameo.
painful.
It's the best. That's the thing that brought us back to like, and that was me like, why the fuck couldn't you get this?
No,
come up with
that's where
something.
I literally, I was like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, this is charisma and life
and
and
spunk.
flavor. I was like,
no, but this is
People
the
laughed
point.
at him. People were zoned in on what he was saying.
No, this is the point of the movie. And it's lost because she doesn't sell any of it.
Yeah.
The fact that
should have been a bigger moment.
We should have been able to see Killmonger coming a mile away.
Yeah, we don't. It's a genuine surprise.
Right, because we should be able to,
Yeah.
we should be able to see him because she's acting brashly. She's mad about the world.
So she says.
And in her brain, she wants to see T'Challa in her dream. That's not clear at all.
Right. Or her mother.
Or her mother. Anybody.
Yeah.
It's not. Everything
Ezra
about her is
Bassett
so
got her last
unclear.
Marvel check as well.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
and her dad said, "Oh, they'll figure it out."
Right.
I'm deep
I already
in the
talked to my son.
plane.
He sucks. Dad sucks.
Hey,
yeah.
dad is chilling on a fucking branch as a panther.
Yeah,
he's fine.
I'm not. I've done this once already.
hey.
I'm not doing it again.
My son yelled at me. All of you were wrong. I don't want to be yelled at
I
by
don't
my
want.
daughter.
I'm done with that. Yeah.
No, but
I'm supposed to be in heaven right
It was it was just so
I'm supposed to be
because
grazing.
now. Yeah.
up until that point, at the very least, I was like, I don't buy you. Like, I don't buy you getting what you're getting. Excuse me. Let's even take a couple steps back. I didn't buy it because she just plain and simple, like, but fucking powerful plan or not. She does not have the training that Black Panther does. Like, I don't
No.
buy anything.
No.
I don't buy anything from this.
Her
Like,
coming up with the formula that make the plant. Yes, that's
Right.
Shuri. Boom. Okay.
Makes the suits. Sure.
she should have made. There's
Nakia, that's Lupita Nyong'o's character, correct?
What?
Lupita Nyong'o's character is Nakia, right?
Nakia,
That's her
yeah,
name.
yeah, Nakia.
She should have been, Nakia, here you go. That I would have bought. Because she can fight her fucking ass
Right,
off.
she's a
She is
goddamn
straight up
spy.
warrior, yeah. She is a spy / warrior who takes out Namor's people seemingly with ease.
Right.
Like a fucking G, she goes in and it does some SEAL
did
Team
some-
6
yeah,
shit.
yeah, special ops.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
special ops shit.
Yeah,
But I'm like, yeah, you can take
The Queen
them.
was like, I need my special ops. I got you.
Right, and I love it because it's a classic, like, old action movie thing. Like, no, I'm here in Haiti. I can't touch a gun again.
Right.
I can't do it.
My man
need
would hurt
you.
me.
All right. And she
One last mission.
and I'm like, is she gonna have help rescuing?
Also, real quick side piece of that.
Yeah.
They don't when you talk about fucking Wakanda don't listen, Namora goes, if I see one Wakandan ship in the ocean, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. And she leaves a little fucking the bike she rode in on.
Yeah.
She leaves it in the water. They don't beam it up. I'm like, you left the evidence, you dumb idiot.
They're gonna find you.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was.
But, I mean, they also just knew because she.
Well, of
said,
course,
yeah.
no, but
Yeah.
but leave no trace. In my brain, I'm like, leave no trace.
Yeah, it
'cause
wouldn't have
that's
mattered.
explicitly
It
what
wouldn't
he
have mattered
said.
anyway.
God dang it.
But I just
hole movie?
I kept
No.
on, I kept on going. Like it just I could never get past the fact that nothing felt for that character
doesn't feel
felt
natural.
earned, felt the natural. No, what felt natural was like and I think that's what made it weird was because there were glimpses of naturalness of where she's strong, and it was not just the Namor scene, but her interaction that with Riri Williams, that entire scene. That's awesome. That's
Right.
good.
Yeah.
That was the scene I was talking about. To like, okay, if you were gonna go that route, something in that scene should have showed that. But no, you a classic Shuri right here.
You're
Right.
classic
You're
Shuri,
cracking
and it's good.
jokes. Yeah, you're talking to this girl who's a peer. You're both really smart young black women. Cool. And
Right.
I think she could have done better there. The actress who played Riri outclassed her there.
Right.
But fine, it doesn't matter. When she comes up with the formula for the synthetic heart plant, it's like, okay, that is the closing of your arc in this movie. From what we got, that should be your moment of like, I did it. I couldn't do it to save my brother, but I did it here. End of your shit. Nakia, here you go.
Right.
You Black Panther this shit up because you're a warrior, which has been established. You are a
Right.
fucking badass.
And
you speak the language.
And I will kill everybody if I do this to myself.
Yes.
That should have been it.
That's a tormented character you've already established.
Right.
She's going through some shit.
Yeah.
She can hold her own in a fucking fight.
Right.
She speaks the language.
Right.
You set that character up to be Black Panther perfectly. I wouldn't have had a goddamn issue with it. I would have been like, okay,
Because
I'm sold on that.
The whole first movie is about like a well-trained person, strong people fighting each other. Like Chadwick trained all his life, had to go through the King's Cup.
Got to fight.
Beat up twice.
Yes, had to fight
And
for his
there's
place.
no convincing me in high hell that Namor, that was bullshit.
Look at- yeah.
There
Pure
was
bullshit.
no reason for him to lose, with the exception of, like, because I know they tried.
No, technically he fucking won, and then Marvel was like, nah. Hopefully people will forget that she got fucking impaled.
Right.
Yeah, now she's perfectly fine.
Yeah, nanobits can fill her soul. Like, no.
Apparently, yeah, because it's like, no, he won that fight. That shit would have been over.
Clearly.
Yeah, very clearly.
No, I will
Weak
say
as
that
fuck,
fight
by the
was,
way, yeah.
that fight was good.
A lot of the fights. The only problem with the fights I have in this movie is that they're not edited well. A lot of them are very cut.
And then you do Zack Snyder slow motion.
But the fighting itself, the impact and the hits,
You feel
that shit, yeah.
No, when Namor beats
he's
he beats the
guys,
fuck
he's
out of
going
Fury.
real man punches.
if I can throw in a Mexican term, he is throwing pure putazos on that fucking woman. Just
He ain't holding back at all. Yeah.
No, but Atuma against Okoye.
Yeah, those
those were probably the best choreography.
That's a solid fight. Yeah.
We all saw it coming, grabbed her by the spear, we said, boom, shit, clothesline,
Yeah.
and she dropped like a sack of potatoes,
She
man.
did.
She
was
dropped
fucked up.
hard. Like, she's no super soldier. She should have been
Just
shattered.
a good fighter, yeah.
Oh my God, Atuma was
And
fucking wrecking shot,
her
dude.
impaled spear's in the ground, and he just throws her into that spear. You hear a crack.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, did he really break? Did they really do that?
dislocate some shit?
And then
Yeah.
you hear her like, yes. She gets back up and tries to fight again.
No, but even when he fucking hits her with the Wakanda vibration, and she's like, fuck! And she just puts it in the ground. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck! Like, you know when you hit a shovel in the cement?
Yeah.
Like,
That's what it is.
Shit,
You know her
I hate
hands
this.
And I mean, it was just.
And they were trying to kill Riri
They
fucking
were trying
hard.
to-
Oh, dog!
really cute.
They literally were like, "No, we're not." What was cool was like they very much were like, "We're not really trying to kill you. We're going to do everything we can. Do not kill you."
Right.
Like, we'll blast you into the ocean. We'll toss you to the side. I'm trying to kill this person.
Yeah.
I want to give him a little more shine. Just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan, you're so good.
Yeah.
Like 5. What is it? Like maybe
Not
3
even
minutes.
3 minutes,
Right.
Matt.
And it was the most
Steals the show.
steals the show,
Yeah.
steals the Black Panther mantle in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Comes in way more convincing. I was sitting there, he was like, and when he says that line,
Hey,
you try to,
Yeah.
no, because he's really respectable. He's like, you're trying to be noble like your brother. You're trying to get shit done like me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he's like, no, because he really comes through. He's like, your daddy's still a bitch, but
That's right.
Yeah.
Your daddy would have killed all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
like your brother wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, he's
He would
noble.
have figured
He's
something
too
out.
noble.
Your dad killed my dad.
Yeah.
So you know your dad was
Yeah, he's
about
a piece
that
of
action.
shit. Yeah.
Right.
But that's why you seeing me.
You ever go to heaven and have your cousin talk shit about your pappy, your man,
Everyone.
everybody,
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you
your
like,
brother, your dead brother,
Yeah.
like that's fucked up.
But
Oh, he
you,
said it with a little bit of
No,
respect.
but then Sherry was like, I don't believe in the afterlife. It's like
Well, that's why I'm here, bitch.
I forgot. No, but it's like
Pretty much what he says.
But it's like I forgot that she was also there was like an atheist element that they never really.
They don't exploit
They
shit
just
with
bring it
that
up once.
character for her to earn what happened.
Right, like-
point blank. Period.
T'Challa
You set
wasn't
her up
there.
to
It's
come
all
up
in your
with
mind.
a formula, and that was it. Something the side character does.
Right.
Because she's played as a side character up until that point, and then all of a sudden it's all these problems that we did not see or you didn't sell at the beginning, so we forgot or didn't notice, and now this is your story.
I was just sitting there the entire, like, repeatedly. You're not selling it, but not just on all those angles. It only gets worse whenever she's on screen with anybody else.
Right,
Literally
right.
anybody else is excelling in characterization, and Letitia Wright has the same. I hate that expression on her face the entire movie. I was getting so frustrated because I'm like, you're giving me nothing. And yeah, the
Because
entire
it's not regal.
It's not
She's
regal.
trying to go regal. She's trying to be like, I am the leader now. You don't
You
believe
don't
it for a second.
Got it.
Oh,
She's not intimidating in
like
any way.
Umbaku throws out the line. He's like, for someone who's lost so much, it's hard to call you a child anymore. It's like, no, it's still pretty easy.
She's a
actually.
child.
Very easy.
It's very easy.
And I
Sorry,
think that's
bro.
the other problem as well. Like, and comedic as he may be, Baku comes in, and when he says something, he's like, serious. You can see it's a commanding presence.
Everybody commands the screen when they're on it, but her.
The leaders, Angela Bassett, when she's on screen.
It's her screen.
No, ain't nobody talking.
No, it's silent. It ain't no music playing.
Sorry, ain't nobody talking. Literally, we're not talking. Yeah, no, we are not talking right now.
This woman speaking, you listen.
And she's just like, no, you listen. Letitia Wright ain't got that. Ain't got those chops.
Not even close.
Not even 50%. Not 25%. Not 5%.
Close.
Not
man. That
anything.
is where this movie drops the ball in a huge way. I mean, huge way.
Never seen a movie.
This wasn't
just
in the movie.
Not have a lead.
Oh, no, it was not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it felt like this movie just.
Thank you.
Didn't have a
hit
lead.
The nail on the fucking head. When I say you feel that absence, it's not
Namor was the lead.
No,
but
it did have a lead. He just left
technically
like during
was.
chunks in the movie.
We needed more of them, honestly.
Would you say you
really
needed
did.
Namor?
No, I wouldn't. But yeah, no. Like, no, you are so right. It felt like a movie that did not have a lead, and I suppose that ending was supposed to tell you this was your lead the whole time. It's like, no, it's not.
No.
Like fucking Lupita Nyong'o is not even in it as long as she is. And it's like, literally, just give it to her.
Well, here,
this is Academy Award-winning actress. She got it.
Deep spoilers now. Deep spoilers. She has the fucking heir to the throne, which I saw coming
at all.
I saw it coming a mile away though.
That
baby T'Challa.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. When she goes, I left 5 years ago and I went to Haiti.
See, I didn't put it.
I was like,
together.
oh yeah.
I didn't put the time together. I forgot about the snap.
Yeah. So when Angela Bassett originally at the start is like,
I have to tell you something.
Yeah, I have to tell you something.
Oh, that's right.
Explosion. Water explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I knew.
Like, oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't dislike the kid angle. I don't like it because it's not going to pay off anytime soon.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
Because he's 6 years old.
You planted a seed. Yeah, you planted a seed, and unless there's a hell of a time jump or another snap or some shit, this ain't going to pay off for a while. Like it's like Marvel edging their bets for like 10 years from the next
and then they can bring
saga.
in T'Challa.
Yeah, exactly right.
And
I was like, oh, you didn't even bother giving him a different name.
I thought they were going to call him Chadwick, to be honest. I was waiting for it.
Chadwick.
Not to Chadwick. No, his name was Toussaint, which is a nice French name.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was like, they were speaking French in Haiti.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's a good French name.
And so, I mean, because we can.
Don't you do that. He said baby mama side plot. No, don't do that.
Now,
I mean, we already made the wetback jokes way earlier before. We can't do baby mama jokes now. It's not there.
Going back to, because I can talk about Letitia Wright all fucking night. Because I was just
the detriment of
it's the single-handed detriment to it.
It is.
Like I was trying to think of the flaws, and it's all around her.
It's really just all that.
It's all
Everything
that,
else
but she's
works.
there enough.
That's how I feel when I see
bogs it down, man. Like, yeah, she could cry on command. Super. That does not make you a great actress.
To me, that ending scene where she's crying, that was good.
It was good.
She's
good at that. The beginning she sold to me.
No, get up.
Yeah.
Give me actual actors. Because, and so, I love Angela Bassett in this movie. I was iffy on her characterization in some of it.
Why?
Because she talked like this sometimes. She threw it on. She threw the stank on a little too much at certain points.
Yeah.
No, not that.
The accent, at least for me, the accent was a little distracting.
I thought the accent was fine.
I do not like to ask twice. I was like, oh shit, okay.
There was just some things where I'm like, I get it, you're mad, but like, okay, so with the Koye, right? They're very like I was like, you could hear in the recordings, like you even knew that Shuri was the one who said, "Take me."
Right.
Like, she was the one who said, "I want to go. You're not going."
But that's not the issue. Her job is to protect.
But her thing,
no matter what.
But there was multiple times where Shuri was just not listening.
Right.
Actively doing her own thing, using her technology to avoid it.
But she sold Sir to go on that mission.
No, but supporting Killmonger also was on like strike 1 and 2, honestly, at the time. Remember, because she was like, you supported Killmonger when he was ruining fucking Wakanda.
No, that was
like, oh, you're bringing bullshit
fair.
now.
Oh, yeah.
That was fair. Because I was like,
that's strike 1 and 2, though.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And she's like, she said, my entire family is gone. That's where I got chills, by the way. When she said that, she said in the trailer, I got chills. When she said it after Shuri went missing, I was like, fuck, man. Angela Bassett's gonna get.
She fires Okoye, rightfully so, though.
Yeah.
It was a rightful firing.
I'm kind of iffy on the firing.
Really?
Yeah.
It made perfect sense to me.
No, because I was like, look, your daughter's crazy. Like, she did this to herself.
And this is a woman that just lost her son.
No,
So she's
that
already
is
not in a good place.
The reason why I don't want to say got over it, but like
Bought
I
it.
was
Yeah.
like no, I was like it didn't bother me nearly as much.
Okay.
Was because I was like, how would a rational person who lost their entire family act?
Yeah. Like
now
blaming any and everybody.
now remember what I just said. How does an irrational person who lost their family act? Angela Bassett, I get those
Accurate,
emotions.
yeah.
I did not get that from Letitia Wright. Even
I don't know
with
what they were
Angela
trying
Bassett,
to do.
Because spoiler alert, Angela Bassett passes away, and that was another
She
problem.
fucking drowns to death. That so
Saving
when,
it,
when
yeah.
I talk about, well, first of all, yeah, Riri,
Saving Riri.
whatever, it's fine. She was fine.
She's fine.
Hey, she didn't
She's
need to
there.
be in this. She didn't need to be in this.
Well, she's the linchpin because she's the scientist who
Yeah.
inadvertently.
I don't
She
get-
didn't need to be in this. But I love my boy Namor. You know I do. Killing Angela Bassett is a top 5 sin of against black folk.
No, I love
That's
it because
pretty tough.
that
That's
set him
tough,
apart.
though.
That set him apart from every because he's
No.
not an anti-hero. He's
No, but that's
chaotic
tough
neutral.
though. Like that's like when I thought because I
like, oh,
I
he
saw,
can't come back from that.
When I saw a spoiler-ish where someone goes, at least Namor is not like a character that commits a genocide and it's like I'm good now. Hi guys, like Loki.
Yeah.
But I was like, I didn't expect him to kill fucking Queen
the
Ramonda.
queen, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you can't undo that, dude. Ooh.
No, but that's the part I was like, oh no, that's Namor for sure. Because he would absolutely do that.
That shit was that
No
shit,
half measures, Nate.
He's no half measures with him. That's why he's such a great, fascinating character. It's like, no, yes, I will flood your entire fucking country,
And the way
I will kill your queen.
and the way
I
he
told
said
you I
it.
was gonna do this.
Right, the way he said it,
Yeah.
he's like, bury your dead.
Bury your dead, mourn them.
Mourn them.
Respect. That's a
But if you
man
don't-
with a code.
But if you don't do this shit, I will come back.
coming
and I'm
back.
gonna drown.
It's gonna be far worse,
What
yeah.
does he say? I mean, I will come back to submerge Wakanda. He says something
Yeah.
like that.
No, but what I love is when he did that, he straight up looks, says,
The whole theater was pissed.
because he shows up, he's like, and just points,
Right.
and says, "Look,
I want holy.
Told you though.
I just
That's the
what
thing.
y'all,
I told
what
you.
y'all didn't
I put
understand.
my blinker on, and I told you I was turning left.
gave y'all that-
I told you I was coming in this
I
lane.
gave y'all that. I gave y'all that conch shell, so you could call me.
I told you
When
to
you
call
got
me.
shit done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
so we could talk about this.
We could have had a conversation.
That's it.
And he's like, "Look, I think that was the other thing that I was a little iffy on. And no, I don't think Doctor Doom should have been. No, that's not.
It was too
No,
much.
like I
That's
said,
too
I don't
much.
think
It's
Riri
not a
should
Black
have been in
Panther
this
movie
one.
at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going into too much. But yeah, no. So with the Queen dying, I think that is just a plot element that I don't know. I know it couldn't have not been in the movie, but I don't
It's
think
Disney.
it should
They
have.
kill mothers.
But the reason why I don't think it should have was because it will always be overshadowed with all of the T'Challa death stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
And
too.
it felt like a double thing. I was like,
Like, that's a little much.
It's a little much.
Yeah, that's what I
because you
thought,
didn't even.
too.
She didn't really get that much.
No.
When she just died and was like, peace.
Yep.
Here's your memorial coin, your Han Solo
Yeah,
carbonite.
everything we saw at the beginning, we're gonna do a quick version of that,
Right.
and she's gonna be
Yeah,
essentially.
they could have had
By the way-
they could have had a fast forward.
the African funeral guys, the guys
Yeah.
who do the dance.
We don't see any of
They
that.
don't even see any of that. No,
No.
the only thing that made me laugh about the funeral scene, and I hate this, and it only made me laugh in retrospect, was the fact that they have beat me up Scotty powers in Wakanda, and they use it several times in this movie,
do a lot.
where it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It cracked me up every time they did it. Because the first one was like, oh, why are they doing spaceships for this funeral? It's like, oh, so all of Wakanda could see him fly.
Right.
But then it's like a flying hearse. Where does it go after
Essentially.
that?
Yeah, where are they
where do they go?
buried
Well, in the
exactly?
forest, but then they
Yeah.
yeet him away, and then they go, okay, let's crawl him back to the forest.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. A little
It's a
time
loop-de-loop,
frame
yeah.
loop-de-loop, yeah.
I think the other to go on to like that whole like the precipice, the crux with Riri Williams. I just never got the whole like. I get it. She's a smart kid,
Yeah.
and unintentional. But I've never been a person. It's the Bucky thing. I've never been a person of thousands of people dying for one person.
That's right.
It doesn't make sense to me.
You're right.
Especially it's like you just met this girl.
Right.
She ain't like. Is there a realm where they could have pulled it off? Yeah, probably with Chadwick. But
Yeah.
Look, if I'm going through all this trouble, you ain't going nowhere. Welcome to Wakanda. You are one of our new scientists. let's create some
audacity
shit.
to say, oh, and that man, I just
Well, she would have been game for it. She's like, y'all recruit me or what? What's up? We doing this? I would be like, yeah, you're good to go.
Audacity to be like, you can't take this suit. What?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, why?
What?
I can build another, which I'm gonna do. So what the hell difference does it make?
It's like, oh, like you're not giving me. I didn't.
I get why they said it. Like, oh, we can't. I mean, it's
I
this
get
kind
it.
of technology. We can't let you leave.
Well, no, that's the whole crux of the
yeah.
story, which is that's what's even more fucked up is that the white man stole a
tricked
black
her.
woman's invention to do more
Didn't tell her what they were
colonizing.
gonna do with it. Yeah,
Right. And so, but
she's catching heat for that.
right. But then getting death threats by the Mexicans. That was the thing I liked about Namor was that whole history where he's like, yeah, people came to where we lived, spread disease, killed all of us.
Right.
My mom, we found essentially underwater heart shaper that glows turquoise.
Yeah, and if you're not wondering what the whole angle is, they got vibranium too.
Right. Yeah, they got vibranium. They got deep core vibranium.
That deep shit. Yeah, it's turquoise. Their vibranium is turquoise.
Well, no. Their vibranium is turquoise, but also gold because of how it interacts with the water. I think he's trying to imply.
Yeah, because it's a lot of the like that worn out turquoise gold kind of.
And then, so technically, this actually fits in with the first one because Claw was correct that El Dorado did exist because they thought it was in Wakanda. Or they thought it was in South America.
Yeah.
No.
It was in Wakanda.
We actually know they were correct.
Yeah.
They just they were more betterer at hiding it.
I mean, when you're underwater, you can hide just a tad bit better.
A little bit better, yeah.
And if you want to know, Namor's whole thing is straight up like, look, you told the world about vibranium, and now they're on our ass.
Yeah, they found.
So you got to
shit,
help us out to knock out the scientists. And the weird part is, and this is why I don't buy it. Had it been not little black girl.
What do you not buy?
No, if it had not been Riri, a black girl, like I think they would have been like, yeah, fuck it, kill her. Like,
Wakanda?
Yeah,
Wakanda.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, be honest. Yeah, you'd be like,
I get it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And so that's why I was like, okay, but also still, in the grand spectrum of things, I would still be like, hey, look, you mess with things you couldn't have.
No, because it wasn't her fault.
Well, that makes me even more mad at Shuri because if that was supposed to be her soft spot and all her rage, that wasn't sold either.
It wasn't her soft
Because
spot.
she was like, oh, I'm gonna save this little girl. How could you kill a little girl? Also, I hate the living. It's like, pick one, do something.
And even if you don't sell conflict,
right?
Because she don't sell conflict. I didn't know what's conflict till you told me right now.
Right.
Like that's how bad this shit is. To where it's like, okay, clearly they were building this up throughout this movie for this. I didn't catch any of that.
Right.
None of it. And it's like, wow, so we're in the spot now to where this character who didn't earn any of this is in the climax. Okay.
Right.
Fighting Namor, holding home more than she should.
Holding her own more than she should
Even though
because
he
she
is
has a
still
power
beating
suit.
the
And also, by the
shit
way,
out of him.
all these fucking Power Ranger suits, I fucking hated that angle. Nakia got
Midnight
the what's his name?
Angel.
What's from Mortal Kombat? The guy with the noob Cybot fucking Transformer looking.
It's the ugliest looking
ugly looking thing.
Is that in the
It's a real comic character.
And then who else got a robot?
I think it's a fairly new.
What I actually thought happened was
they got to upgrade that.
No,
costume
so I thought
bad.
what I really think was the real case was Shuri was gonna get that,
Yeah,
and then Black Panther was gonna do his
that
thing,
would have been fine.
and so they had to kind of move down the line, and it would have felt a bit more natural.
Look, you could have had Shuri. They could have been a brother sister duo. Because Shuri could have her own little Black Panther uniform and go for it. Because she doesn't earn the mantle at all, by the way.
Well, yeah, she didn't fight.
Yeah, no, she sends M'Baku to be like, yeah, she can't come today.
I'm king of Wakanda. Raise the roof.
That kind of shit to where it's like.
That's chicken shit for M'Baku, though, because now he's King M'Baku.
Yeah.
And now he's going to be 80 years old when baby T'Challa is like, I want a challenge for the Black Panther.
He's just going to give it
and because there's a ton of heart-shaped herb, does that mean M'Baku gets the heart-shaped herb too? Because the powers of the Black Panther must be stripped away.
And then you have
That's
the
the
thing
whole
about
point.
Tradition isn't always great. like it's so many half-baked ass
Right.
things that they like. I don't know what to focus on. I don't know what her motivation is going to be.
But also,
so we're just going to throw a bunch of shit at the wall, and whatever you click with, it will be her motivation.
But also, your atheism is incorrect because actually there is an afterlife. So fuck you.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Like,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just move along. Let's move along. God's real.
He's like, you didn't believe it was the ancestral plane. No, I didn't. Motherfucker, you are here.
Right.
That's what I said. I was like, everybody is pretty much
like I kind of didn't either. That's why I'm in this specific spot.
Right.
But guess what? It exists.
Right.
Chadwick straight up, like Chadwick came back and was like, yeah.
Yeah, saw him. Like,
Yeah, like you couldn't. Because
Right, yeah, he was like, yeah, I saw Baba. I'm like,
Yeah, like our religion has proof. Like we
got comebacks.
Yeah,
We come back.
We have receipts.
Right.
Yeah, that shit exists.
What's his name? He did it twice. Chadwick did it twice.
He did it twice.
And he never went, hey, Shuri, yo, this shit's real, dog.
It's real.
This shit's real. I saw Dad.
Yeah,
that good shit.
Yeah, I saw Dad, and he was pretty pissed at me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he said, do good deeds and be well. And bye.
You didn't believe that. Yeah, okay.
I just couldn't like my whole I think it makes it more obvious because everything with Namor is crystal tight.
Yeah. Well, because it's very simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Crystal
Very
tight.
simple.
Hey, look at all these people that are living underwater because colonizers took over, and we literally had to go into the fucking ocean to avoid colonization.
Yeah.
This is how we live. Also, our skin turns blue when we're outside the water, but we're nice and colored in the underground water.
Yeah.
We have the city of gold. There's abundance everywhere. My mom missed the fucking surface, so I wanted to bury her where her land
That was
was.
a promise
And there
I
was
made,
fucking slaves.
Yep, saw
and
slaves and
baby Namor
colonizers.
had to murder everybody. And
Yeah.
that I kind of, you want to talk about anti-religion?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the same movie, there's a valid point about anti-religion where he said, "A holy man damned me,
Yes.
called me a devil."
Specifically
He
made a
said-
note to make that a thing.
Right,
Yeah.
said I am
something-
niño
Yeah.
sin amor,
Yeah.
a child without love.
Yeah.
That's where I got my name.
That's where I get my name from.
Sin
Yeah.
amor, sin amor. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That, and then he even says like they come with a brutal language, a brutal culture
Mm-hmm.
that killed all these people. He fucking diss tracks the Spaniards in like 5 sentences,
Yeah.
3 sentences, 2 sentences, and that's more than enough to be like, yep, I see why he's pissed.
Yeah.
And he's very much like, look, you're focusing on like, because she's like, you're focusing on saving this person. It's not about killing her. It's about the fact that they know. It's the fact that she made it to be. It's like, I'm really just trying to protect my people, and I gotta attack first because they're gonna come after our shit. They're coming after yours.
Right.
And look,
They're actually doing that.
Like the thing is-
French are after your vibranium.
every white country is after your fucking vibranium. Hell,
But mostly the French.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character,
Yeah.
of La Fontaine.
Yeah.
You've seen her pop up. A lot. I don't know if you liked her whole angle of like trying to playing stupid somewhat, playing a comic relief,
didn't buy
which
it.
I didn't like.
Well, it didn't
that.
do anything
One thing
in
I
this
bought was
movie.
her like, no, I knew you were doing this the whole fucking time. That's
Right.
that character. Like, yes, you can't really bullshit her that much. She's female Nick Cage, but she not Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, Nick Cannon.
Luke. No, who the fuck?
Not Nick
Fury.
Cannon. Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
I just did it on
Thank you.
purpose.
Too
I
many,
did it
yeah.
on purpose.
Nick Fury. Like she's a bad
He's hilarious.
Karen version of Nick Fury. And so, like, yeah, you can't really bullshit her. So the fact that part was like, okay,
But that's just setting up something
the
else we
only
don't even
reason-
know about.
the-
it's
also-
Thunderbolts.
The
yeah.
only reason why the only thing I didn't buy about that was her hacking Wakanda technology. That didn't make sense.
Oh yeah.
no, yeah.
That I don't buy it.
Her
Yeah.
saying she wanted it, I love that. Like, yeah, no, I do want that shit. Like,
She's
that's
like, I dream about
I
it.
dream of that. Yeah,
And
like
oh
that
my-
sets that character.
and it
up
makes
to
me
a-
so scared because I sat there. I was like, America would do that.
Yes, they absolutely.
And
would do
that's
that.
because Namor is right. He's like
He's been around for a very long time.
500 years, they say
Yeah.
at least. And then
He's
even
the first mutant, by the way. Which is
they say
accurate.
it. Yeah, he's
Oh, he
like,
says it straight up. He's like,
he's like,
mutant.
I'm a
He
mutant.
flat out says I'm a mutant. Like have winged feet and pointy ears. Like don't know where that comes from.
ears pointed towards the sun.
But yeah. He's
And-
vicious with those fucking wings, by the way. It's like a missile in the sky.
Everyone audibly groaned when he got him cut. Everyone was like,
Like, oh,
"Ooh!" Like everyone felt like
yeah.
they stubbed their toe when he got his fucking
Yeah.
wings cut. It's like,
Does it grow back? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I
No,
don't,
yeah. So apparently his healing powers went in the water.
Okay.
That's how he was able to perk up real quick.
Yeah.
Because he gets to the water, he's able to fucking adamantium healing factor type
Gotcha.
shit.
What I
Like he has that fucking power.
Speaking of Namor, getting into the actual like creepy scene, dude, the water shit. Everything to do with the water's fire. Scary. Whales are cool.
Dude, yeah, I would say, if there's ever a movie that weaponizes whales more, it is this movie.
Oh, absolutely.
No, check this out. So I thought, go ahead, TJ. I thought this was a joke, though.
Them whales would show up on site and be like, hey, yo, I need an Uber.
Oh, yeah.
Pop up, drop you off.
How many people you need to get up to the surface? 15? Hop on. We got you.
On the humpback.
And we'll launch you once we get to
That was, no. They had a fucking killer whale in the fucking Boston Harbor.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
What I did love was that was such a strong, that was a really strong character acting moment for Winston Duke.
Yeah.
Because he said no words, and the look on his face is like, is that a fucking orca? Yeah. Like, he had a genuine,
shit. Underwater.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, God.
But I was wondering because, okay, look, guys, I don't collect Funko Pops, but I went to the Funko Pop store in Hollywood. I saw this Namor. I thought it was cool. So I saw this one here. I'm sorry, not those guys. These guys. Then I saw this one. I'm like, the fucking headdress, I gotta have it, right? I saw this one and I go, this doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Why do they have this? And then I watched the movie, and yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
That makes a ton of sense.
No, that
makes
is
a ton of
that's
sense.
the entire movie.
Yeah.
Right, it's just a more.
He doesn't even need it. Like,
he just does it for funsies.
does it, yeah.
To stun on these hoes, if you
Pretty
will.
much.
I do like his action sequences. His were cool. His aerial stuff was really
when
dope.
he's ripping fucking Wakanda apart single-handedly.
It's almost like he's dancing in the air. It's so
like a
cool.
dance, yeah. Like he glides, he can be a missile and just fucking do some Captain Marvel shit to just fucking. Oh, you have ships in the sky. That's nothing. I'll slice through those pretty easily.
He fucking. If you said it wasn't scary at night when they did the underwater.
No, I said it was scary.
Well, no. But like how brutal. Him grabbing that helicopter out of the sky.
Oh, that
fucking Zangief lariat, and then just a pile drive into the fucking water.
Yeah,
that is terrible. And all you see is a little glimmer. I'm like,
silhouette of him.
No wonder nobody knew about fucking Talo Khan because he murdered everyone.
Anyone
in cold
who knows,
blood.
he will kill.
But no, the reason why I say it, just in comparison, the siren stuff.
That siren stuff
genuinely creepy. I'd love to see a movie like that.
The way they move in unison, just in the water. It's a peak. Everyone goes down. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And then you'll see and then you'll just see people who are like acting normal, and the moment they hear that song, it's like, and they just start jumping into the water. That shit was that's a horror movie movement.
That is.
Like that's cool.
That's fucking mermaids. Yeah. Also, this is a slight cultural point against. Not very point against. If you're that going close to the culture, the winged feet, really cool. The motion, they were this close to getting something really cool. Hummingbirds are super Mexican. If they would have got the wings to rotate like a hummingbird, they kind of zipped like a hummingbird.
They can still do that.
But he absolutely zipped like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
But if they would have made the rotation, it's like so small.
Yeah.
But the reason why I bring it up is because the other thing that they did get right, when they threw that water grenade for the first time.
The ultimate water balloon.
The ultimate water balloon. But they threw it. Atuma goes, bah, and he hit it with his hip.
Yeah.
That's from the Aztec ball game.
Oh, yeah, which they have in
the movie. But the fact that he did the fucking hip ball move.
Yeah.
Because you can't use your hands in the Aztec ball game. I think, let's see. Is it Mayan ball game? I think it's Mayan ball game. Let's see. So you can't use your fucking hands.
Oh.
So you have to use your hip to get it into the goalpost. And so the fact that he did that naturally, I fucking geeked out. I was like, oh shit, that's so cool. Like little pieces, little things.
Ryan Coogler did it was really, it felt genuine.
Oh yeah. Shit. Felt like he was like, I need to make this group proud, you know?
Right. And it never felt like.
I want them to feel what
Guillermo
we
del
felt,
Toro, Black Panther 3.
No, Namor, the movie.
And Namor really only has one joke. He has one joke.
He does.
And it's funny.
It lands, yeah.
What was the joke?
No, where he's like, if I took you to my city, your bones will crush. The pressure would drive you insane, like it's freezing. Or you could wear a suit. I was caught off guard.
And he kindly tours her around.
Right.
Something
shows
he never does.
This is what he says.
He gave her his mother's bracelet.
Right. I'm showing you
goodwill.
what I have to lose.
Yeah.
What I have to protect.
You should understand. You understand this. Like, you of all people should understand.
He was like, oh, this is royalty to royalty. He's
He treats her great. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
He's like, no, royalty around here. Where's this? You're royalty.
Yeah.
We respect you. We want to show you around. We want to make sure you understand.
Right, and the main thing to where it's like, we just don't want him to kill Riri. That's like the main driving force. And he's like, look, man, I don't want him. I don't want her. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I need you because these motherfuckers are coming, and we need to.
Right.
If we lock this down now, go at them. They ain't coming anywhere.
You're
She's
the
like, you
only
can-
motherfuckers with vibranium.
Yeah, you get.
They
and you
can't touch
get it.
either
Yes.
one of us.
They enslaved both of our people.
Right.
Come on.
So when you get to the end, which I still don't buy, not a single time, real Black Panther could have made Namor kneel after some training arc. I still don't know how actual Black Panther won.
They rarely do that.
hold on, let me build up to that real quick.
They are blow for blow, pretty much the
But-
same. Yeah.
But this Black Panther, this Riri, he gets powers from the water through his skin. So we're gonna throw him in the heat, and I said, "Fuck that! Mexicans know how to work in the heat.
Yeah, that's
how is that
terrible.
his one weakness? Fuck that noise.
You gotta
I
dry 'em
hated
out,
that.
yeah.
Well, yeah. So they put fucking heaters on him, and he becomes not just underpowered, but
Is that his
like
real
a biggity
weakness?
bitch.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is
Like
he getting
he's a
overheated?
water guy. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you just can't dry him out.
Yeah.
Like it's barely even a weakness. Like he can still pretty much handle his own shit. Like it's the only thing you kind of got. He's on par with Hulk and Thor. They've established
Right.
that in the comics.
Oh, well, no, he said,
he's
like,
ridiculously
M'Baku
powerful.
says
He's a
he has
god,
the strength of
practically, yeah.
Hulk.
M'Baku got socked in the chest.
Yeah,
Also,
it
got
looked like it
flowed.
hurt quite a
They
bit.
kind of established that M'Baku's like hella strong because he was matching Black Panther
Oh, yeah.
for a while. They were
Yeah,
like,
they do a whole
test.
Rocky Apollo Creed like
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
M'Baku's strong as shit. Got socked in the chest by Namor. Full, just like
knocked the yeah, like he couldn't fucking breathe.
just.
It
and that was
nothing,
good.
yeah.
That was a cool ass scene
Didn't break
because
a
Namor
sweat.
straight was like,
Yeah, he comes in full
Bing!
fledged like
Right.
everything breaks. and he
Because
just
that was
goes
actually
flying.
that's what I did like though. Namor was a boxer.
Yeah.
Because he put his hands up like this. He's like, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fucking die. Then he stabs Riri in the stomach.
no
Run her through.
not,
weak.
not
Weakened.
Riri.
Or not Riri. I'm sorry.
Shuri.
Shuri.
Yes.
So many black women. But runs her through with a spear
Into a stone.
into a
Like,
stone.
yeah. And
And he's like,
all right, I'm done with this shit. Yeah.
I need Wawa. And he
Beats the
starts
fuck
crawling
out of
his way
it
over.
at first and then just like, yeah, fuck this. He's just like, all right, I need to get back in the water.
And then, but the worst part about it was the source of the evil power of Killmonger being like, you need to get shit done. That's what motivates her to win the fight.
makes
That
no
does not make any
fucking
sense.
at all.
yeah, are you gonna get shit done? Yeah.
Yeah, slides right off of the spear that just impaled. Had to hit some organs, I'm very
It's
sure.
the stomach. It's where all the
Yeah.
good meat is. That's one of the most painful ways to die.
And she flips around as if perfectly.
How does she survive? Because they don't have healing
Shouldn't have
factor in the
survived.
suit.
No. She would have to go back to Wakanda and get healed up.
Right, like
Yeah.
so, like that. Yeah, because that's what I didn't like, because like Namora said it, like you fucking yielded, you punk ass bitch, and I was
No,
like,
no,
yeah,
no.
Namor, you should
No.
have fucking yielded, you punk ass bitch.
They're playing checkers. He's playing
That's
chess.
chicken shit, though.
No, it's
I
not.
actually-
It's
no, I
smart.
like the
And
way
and that's how the actual character of Namor would have played that. That's
But he was
exactly
actually
how he would have
beat.
done it.
He was actually beat. If he wasn't, if he actually had a little bit
He
of
was-
fight in him,
Yo,
if they would have left a little bit of fight on him,
but like, no, but thinking like, yeah, he could have let it kill him. He's like, no, you're still gonna do what I want you to do. So yeah, sure, I yield.
That's where
that's gonna lead to a Tuma going after the throne, because that happens in the comics.
He can take a tomb out.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's why
like,
Namora probably.
That's why I don't
they're
want
gonna
that to even be his next opponent, because it's just like he's smarter than a tomb. He's more powerful. He could easily do that. I want to see him against Doom, or I don't want to see it.
I actually I'm excited to see Namor more, of course.
Oh yeah,
and-
as much
and-
of them you want to give us, I'm willing to.
and they've definitely proven that once again, full on lead character potential with the ability to carry a movie, and I feel very comfortable and confident in saying that
Absolutely.
Namor could showcase his own thing,
Yeah, Tenoch Huerta's fucking badass.
and
dude.
it's so cool.
We only got a glimpse. I would like to see.
And
more.
that's why I'm like, I feel like I want like with how cool Namor was, I should have been sitting in that seat like a kid with two action figures. You know what I mean? Being like, Namor's so cool, and Black Panther is literally the cool. Like he's the cool superhero, and you're like, yeah, I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
Like even her Wakanda Forever was weak.
Also, really, actually, very much. Also,
Jeez.
real quick sidebar. Also, this is one of the most toyetic fucking Marvel movies I've seen in a long time. Toyetic, where the ability to make toys for toys' sake. So they had bikes and cars and suits and guns.
They even had flies.
Flying ships, and there's that mini water bike and all that shit. Like, there was a lot of toys to be made from this. It was a little distracting.
Okay.
It's all Riri's invention. Like, there was a motorcycle, a Riri suit, and a car.
Yeah.
Okoye had 3 different suits.
It's true. It's fun.
Namor had like 5 different suits, and I'm gonna collect all of them.
Yeah, you gotta sell
I need
some shit.
the headdress. I probably need to buy the headdress.
Buy the whole collection.
Like the more we talk about the movie, the more frustrations have come about. But it is also only like I do feel pretty strongly with the rating I gave it, because I think that there is one side of this film that is ridiculously strong, and it's very, very prevalent, and it only like and. Man, it could have been it could have been a very high 9-10 movie.
Oh, easily.
If Black Panther was actually in it. Black Panther's not in the movie.
Yeah.
Like
No.
Well, she doesn't want to be Black Panther. Black Panther's dead. Also, I'm making a fake synthetic thing. Also, drug. I'm essentially just drugging myself.
Time out.
I'm faking the funk.
Okay,
is
they
what
could
I'm
have
doing.
Faking the funk.
That's what I'm
They
doing.
could have figured out a more cool way than 3D printing.
Where
Could have done some organic shit, being like, all right, cool.
it's synthetic.
I
I'm like,
just-
if it's synthetic, it should just be like a pill, right?
They had to do something visually pleasing.
Jesus.
Also, Everett Ross didn't need to be in this.
No. he
Like, I
didn't
know they
at
were
all.
building for Iron Wars or whatever the fuck.
Armor Wars,
It distracted from this. Or the Thunderbolt. I don't know who the fuck.
Both,
Because
actually.
General Ross is dead. Like,
Well, no,
the
he's
actual actor.
not.
The actual actor.
Yeah, no,
It's Tommy
but-
Lee Jones now.
Harrison Ford.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones was in Captain America. Anyway, so like
William Hurt
they're just
initially,
throwing
yeah.
everything together, and I'm like, you didn't need that. You could have made it tighter, but that was
You
contract.
know they gotta sell future projects. No, they didn't give us a in credits thing, but they did give us the T'Challa Jr. You know,
I saw it coming a mile
Man,
away.
yeah.
As soon as like Nakia's been gone for 6 years, I go, it's gonna be a precocious child. And I thought they were gonna do it when she was like, I need to do it alone. I thought she meant meet him alone and be like, I'm your Thea. But then they waited till the half stinger, and I'm like, all right, you got a cool name. Baba knew that I knew he was going to die of cancer or whatever the fuck he died from. I know, the sickness.
no, they play it as the exact same thing. He
Make
died
it
from.
COVID.
Yeah, they never
you
said.
cowards.
No.
He died from
Wouldn't be
coronavirus.
possible because she's Black Panther, but let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Right?
No, he got Goku heart diseased. That was the only thing
That's
I
what
thought
it
of
is.
when he had it.
Essentially, that's what it is. Yeah.
He got, that Goku heart disease.
Time out.
It's the superhero
Rakeem,
but from everything.
Why Doctor Doom? No Doctor Doom. Stop
He's
trying.
coming, man. Like you're getting.
Because Keith said the same thing. Stop trying to force
He's
Doctor Doom
coming.
into
Like
shit.
you can't have Secret Wars without him. So he's definitely coming. It's a fucking Fantastic Four movie that's coming about 5
Yeah,
movies
that's what I'm
before
saying, like-
that. He's gonna be there.
Like, leave
be
Doctor-
patient. He'll be there.
It just
And I'm
would've felt-
He's definitely
it
running
would've
into
felt too
Namor at
much.
some point. Yeah.
Riri shouldn't have
Again,
been
it's
in
not
this.
a Black
Ross
Panther
shouldn't
movie.
have been this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a Black Panther movie if you put him in. And then you're doing a whole it would be a badass storyline to have all 3 of those countries at war with each other.
Later.
Much later. We do not need that now.
And I don't want it now in the current state of Black Panther. I
mean,
want.
And Doctor Doom is a character that deserves his
Showcase.
own
He needs
showcase. He's huge. That's a big ass villain. Like you could practically probably give him his own movie.
I gotta
Because
see.
him and Namor would probably be like, hey.
No, they do not like.
I know they don't like each other,
Yeah.
but it's like because they have
They
similar
have similar
principles.
values. Namor is in the middle of Black Panther and Doctor Doom. Like he gets both of those sides.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what Kang's on about.
I really don't give a fuck if I'm being honest. I don't care.
What's the actor's name again?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see him in Creed 3.
Looks good
He
in
looks
that.
menacing as shit in that
Yeah.
movie. Kang's too cool for school, and I don't know anything about Kang at all.
I kind of like Kang.
I don't have any frame of reference for Kang.
I mean, he's indestructible. You'll never get rid of him. So if he wants that Marvel money, he has it as long as he wants.
Kang is
basically.
this is, I mean, at the very least, I'm not.
You're more interested in this Ant-Man movie than me.
I am. I don't think it's a
fuck.
bad trailer.
Oh no, Ant-Man. I mean, I'm interested.
and I've
to
liked
see,
the other two. I'm tired of him getting flack. Fuck that.
I like the quantum realm. I like what that implies, right?
Yeah,
But it's just
you
like
do a
okay,
lot with that.
okay, now it's it's time machines. Now it's Kang the Conqueror. Now it's okay. We go back in time and
A whole nother universe in there. Now it looks like a mixture of like
Bill Murray's in there.
it looks like Ragnarok and Guardian, like you're trying to get some of that shine.
And I actually think maybe this is kind of one of those instances where this movie was one of the no, it definitely is one of the better Phase 4 movies because it's very much like they're not doing the extra shit. They're like, it's two factions. Yes, there's a hidden mystical realm of underwater, but it makes sense.
Right.
And it's like cool. It's these two players. We're not trying to make a quantum realm-ish, all that kind of stuff. No Doctor Strange going through a fucking multiverse
Like
of midness.
MODOK's
and
wasn't
like,
mad, man. It was no madness.
That's why I said multiverse of midness.
Yeah.
Mid.
Hey,
mid
I'm
best.
madness.
guys, I'm tired of little girls being dragged around for the adventure. Also, between
man,
Thor, Love and
America.
Thunder, America Chavez.
But we got to introduce them for Young Avengers.
Right, but it's like,
Yeah,
and then hey,
sidekicks.
Thor's Hulk's like, here's my son. He's in this show too.
Scar, yep.
At
At least they didn't. I'm happy they didn't let him speak, so I was okay with that. I'm like, okay, at least you had to put him in there. It was
Also,
mandated.
Kate Bishop.
Go for
Kate
it.
Bishop is around too.
Fuck, I forgot about Kate
and then
Bishop.
you got recasted Cassie because the old Cassie was too ugly. Just say it. Just say it, you
Which I
fucking
think is
assholes.
bullshit. Yeah.
They
Really?
recasted Cassie.
Yes,
they made her a young and cuter, like more
An actress
conventionally
you know,
attractive.
Yeah, it's an actress. who's
More
been in
known
some
actress,
things,
but
yeah.
that first Cassie was fine.
She was perfectly
But then
fine.
don't you read on the internet from dorks? They're like, "Oh, she looked too old." It's like,
Get
no,
the
you think
fuck
she's
outta
unattractive?
here.
You fuck. She's a child.
God.
You fucking mean
Yeah, I
assholes.
don't like. I love all those Ant-Man movies. I was like the one champion of both. In this one, I'm just like,
Nikita
I don't
Rogan.
fucking care. Like it's just what it is.
Hadouken.
Yeah, but we're out of here.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
time for us to go.
I'm just hungry.
Well, it's time for us to go. Leave us comments. Let us know what you think down below. I'm concerned about Ant-Man getting killed by Kang. Well, we
He
will
probably
see.
will, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd's done his job. Let these people go.
No,
man.
I don't think he is. Hey, man,
Everyone thinks.
but
in
also,
the comics, he does.
I also kind of like, just to leave off on that, I like, Ant-Man has always felt like one of the heroes who just has his own shit going on.
Yep. He always
That's
does.
cool. And he's just like, look, I'm not trying
This
to.
is the first big thing that he has.
And we'll see you then when that man and the Wasp
will. I'm not
Avenger
seeing that shit.
Quantumanias
Yes, you are.
will come out in February 17th of next year. But until then, Tommy's already gone. Nobody.
Damn, Tommy, tell me if the chair's spinning.
Nobody cares about decorum or saying bye to everybody.
I'm saying bye.
Everyone's saying. Apparently, Justin Bieber's doing the voice of Hulk's son. Thanks for watching, everybody. Everybody, good night. Everybody, popcorn. Everybody, good night. I think he got a gun. Bitches. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Kuliki takating! Kuliki takating!